happening? I look quite tanned in this. I like these lights.
Shall we start?
Yes, let's.
As you can see, I am joined by Mr. Jim Chapman.
Yay!
Hooray!
Round of applause.
YouTube sensation, GQ contributing editor, model.
And also a very good friend.
So what we're going to do today is I'm going to get Jim to answer questions about himself. Not just any questions. These are the most regularly asked questions on Google. It's a Google Autocomplete. Some of them are clean, some of them aren't so clean,
Are they
some
not?
of them are fabulous.
I'm really interested to find out what people are curious about me, you know?
It's 15 questions. You ready for it?
Yeah, ready.
Okay, first up. Is Jim Chapman in Pitch Perfect 2?
No! Have you seen it?
Rebel Wilson, isn't
Yeah,
it?
there's a guy who is a YouTuber called Flula, who's a really big YouTuber. He's of German descent. I think he lives over in the States. He does look a bit like me. Google him. And he kind of does. And people, my Twitter went bananas when that came out.
So you weren't moonlighting as an actor?
I wasn't. No, I wish, because
Okay.
he's really good at it.
Is he?
Yeah.
Fluja.
Flula,
Flula.
I think.
I like Fallujah.
Fallujah.
Okay. What is Jim Chapman's Zodiac sign?
Is that the same as a star sign?
Yeah.
I feel like someone told me they're different. I'm a
No.
Capricorn.
I'm Capricorn.
Is that like?
How did we never know we were the same star sign?
Because I don't believe in that. It's not something I'd really bring up.
What's your date of birth?
28th of December. I expect gifts. Mine's in between Christmas and New Year's, which basically means no one gives a shit. Because they've spent out for Christmas and they're saving for New Year.
Oh, man.
And also I'm a twin, so when I would have Christmas gifts, rather than having a Christmas gift for my Christmas and birthday, I'd have one to share for Christmas and birthday with my twin. So rather than having 4 gifts between us, we'd get 1.
That is just wrong.
Can you imagine 7-year-old Jim?
You're making up for it now.
Deprived.
Jim. Is Jim Chapman vegetarian?
No, I was pescatarian for a while, and it got to the point where I was so slim and so skinny I couldn't put any weight on. I was really trying to eat loads of food and work out loads, and my body just didn't change. And the doctor just said, eat protein. Now I know there's, it's a kind of a contentious point. Some people are like, no, you don't need to, and some vegans look great and whatever. But I was advised to, and it worked really well for me, and I really like meat. It's not all I eat. Like I try to have a vegetarian day here and there because I'm aware that actually the meat industry is really bad for the environment.
Next up, how did Jim Chapman propose to Tanya Burr?
So, I was in New York City, because it's one of our favourite places, and I was in Central Park. I had the ring in my pocket so we were in New York City for 4 or 5 days, and it wasn't until towards the end of the trip, and I didn't want to tell Tanya that I wanted to go to Central Park, because I didn't want to ruin the surprise, so I wanted it to kind of be her idea. So I had the ring in my pocket for like 3 or 4 days, and it's quite a big chunky kind of ring box, and I had it in the inside pocket of my coat, so it was there, and I had to kind of keep her on one side of me for the whole time. And I went to Central Park, and I nearly chickened out. I was very,
Did you?
yeah, even though I knew she'd say yes, because she'd kind of been hinting at me for a while. It's really nerve-wracking. But then I went, what's that over there? And she looked at some building, and then she turned back around, and I was on one knee. It was very smooth, actually.
Does Jim Chapman have highlights?
What, my hair?
Well, where else are you gonna have them?
I mean, I am the highlight of most people's day.
Hey.
No, never. I don't know if it's still there. I had a blonde patch. Is it still there?
Like a natural blonde patch?
Yeah, I used to be blonde when I was a kid.
Yeah, you've bits of blonde. Like your hair's fair.
Yeah, I used to be blonde when I was a kid, and then my hair got darker as I grew up, and there was a patch that was, I think it's kind of disappearing now, but it was there for a long time. Why is that a question?
I don't know. If it goes grey, would you ever dye it?
No, so I can't wait for the hair to go grey.
Really?
Quite. I think I'd be a good silver fox.
I think so. Is there any there?
No, not like I'm. Please don't tell me there is yet.
You see, you're all excited about it and then fearful at the same time. No, there's no greys there. What is Jim Chapman's job?
Oh, bloody hell, who knows? So, I make videos on YouTube. That's kind of my main thing. I write for GQ. I do lots of live hosting, so I do like movie premieres and stuff. I do the radio sometimes, I do TV work, do a bit of modelling here and there, work a lot in fashion. People often say social influencer, but I hate that because I feel like it implies that you're using your influence for...
Yes,
you know what I mean?
untoward. And in actual fact, we're all influencers. I mean, it's basically like word of mouth.
Yeah.
You know, we always, throughout time before all this stuff,
Yeah.
we influenced our friends. Because we say, oh my God, I went to this restaurant. Did you go? It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And, you know.
I mean, my job is basically my opinion. It's always my opinion.
Is Jim Chapman dyslexic?
I think I'm like 2% dyslexic, which I know is not a thing. I know dyslexia is like an actual thing you get diagnosed with, but I can't read very well. My tweets, I can talk really well and I can write really well, but not, like anything I write, I have to go through 6 or 7 times because I miss words out. And when I reread it, my mind doesn't know I've left words out or I've spelt things wrong. I just go over it like I've done it right. Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
I read stuff, and if you look at my Twitter, everything's spelt wrong or there's words missing, and in my head that makes perfect sense. Until Tanya, my wife, goes, "Why have you just used that word and why have you spelled it like this?" And then so I think I can't read out loud to people. So I do a lot of presenting, but autocue is my worst nightmare because reading out loud is something I'm awful at.
They're obsessed with your hair.
Okay.
How does Jim Chapman do his hair?
I wake up in the morning and I shower. I then will leave it to I'll towel dry it and leave it until it's just before it's dry, and then I get my product depending on how I feel. At the moment I've got American Crew Grooming Cream. It's a little bit of shine but kind of is touchable all day. A little bit of that in the palm of my hand, rub it all together and then just...
What is Jim Chapman's middle name?
Alfred.
Jim Alfred Chapman.
James Alfred Chapman.
What is it?
You know this?
James. I think no.
Officially I'm a James, but no one has probably ever called me James I can think of.
And of course, did you know, I'm sure you have realised, you share initials with Jesus Christ.
Apparently, yeah, I just found it out. JC, apparently it's the same as Jesus Christ.
What's Jim Chapman's favourite emoji? People want
Is
to
that
know.
an actual question from
Yeah.
people? I like the smirky one. You know the one where it's kind of like, with kind of half smiley, kind of squinty eyes. It looks like he's up to no good, a bit of mischief.
But it's kind of like flirty,
Kind of flirty.
isn't it? It's a
Yeah,
flirty
it's a
emoji.
flirty one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
my favourite. That or the guy with glasses, but I can't do that anymore because I had laser eye surgery.
I love because he's got little buck teeth.
Yeah, that little guy.
What a little
And
look
thumbs
up.
up. Yeah, there it is, that one.
I am
My
that
favourite.
emoji. Yeah, I do like that. And I like the poo.
Yeah, I haven't used a poo for a long time actually. Do you know what? According to the emoji people, that's not a poo, it's an ice cream.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
That is a poo.
It's definitely a poo.
It's a smiley poo. Is Jim Chapman writing a book?
I am, and I'm writing. I don't know if anyone's going to want to publish the book yet. So I've been writing because I really enjoy it, and I've written quite a lot actually, and it's kind of at the stage now where I'm sending it off to potential publishers who want to have a look at it and go, "Oh, we like this, here's a book deal."
This one's interesting. Why does Jim Chapman smell so good? I can't really smell anything.
I don't know. Because that's a very odd
Yeah.
thing, because that's obviously written by people who actually have met me and smelled me. I'm into hygiene.
Is Jim Chapman related to Samantha Chapman?
Yes, and also Nicola Chapman and John Chapman. So my sisters, Sam and Nick, are Pixie Woo, who have a YouTube channel, and also the brushes known as Real Techniques. And my twin brother, John Chapman, is partner with Leon Bustin, who have the Lean Machines YouTube channel.
And they're really good, aren't they? Because like,
All really good,
like you,
yeah.
I love my fitness, and actually the guys are great.
Yeah, John and Leon are brilliant, and Sam and Nick are also very talented, and they know their
Oh my
stuff.
God, we should do a workout with them.
Yeah, they'd totally be up for that.
Oh my God, we're going to do a workout with you guys if you're watching. Does Jim Chapman have a tattoo?
I do not. I've questioned it many times.
I have a tattoo.
Do you?
Yeah, you never knew that.
Have I seen
Do
it?
you want to see it? It's really small and pathetic. I have to open my shirt a little bit.
Well, surely I've seen it. I've seen you with your top on like many times.
Have you?
You've got this.
Hold on.
Bum.
Hey, baby! Oh, Jesus!
Oh, it's tiny.
It's tiny. It means freedom.
Oh.
Can you see it? Can anyone see that? But it's tiny. I forget I ever have it. I got that done when I was 15 and being a rebel.
Any regrets?
Zero, because it's so small.
Yeah.
I forget about it. Are you going to get one?
No, I've thought about it a few times, but I feel like I'd have music lyrics or something because I listen to a lot of music and I love music. But I don't know where I'd have them or it, and I just feel like
Depends
I'd
what the
regret
lyric
it.
is.
Yeah, and you really you have to commit, don't you? And I feel like it's something I'm not sure about, and also I don't think it really fits with my aesthetic.
Yeah, I think you gotta really want them.
Yeah, my brother has one on his oblique there, and I think it looks cool. But my concern is, what happens? He's gonna have to be buff now for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
What happens when he kind of gets middle age and gets a bit tubby? It's gonna just
Dad bod.
not gonna look very nice, is
No,
it?
it's not. Last question.
Yeah.
Does Jim Chapman have a son?
I didn't know.
Not that he knows of.
Not that I know of. No.
Could you potentially have a son?
No. No, I couldn't actually.
He has a daughter.
Not for a medical reason. It just I'm very careful. Kids are kind of next on my list.
You're broody.
Very broody, yeah.
You've been broody for a long time, I know.
Yeah, that's why I got this little hairy dog, because I kind of said, listen, baby or dog, make a decision, give me something. Yeah.
And look at her, she loves you so much. Guys, there you have it. That's the first part of this video. We're actually going to do a second video, which we'll release at some other stage. Jim has given me a tour of his wardrobe in the closet with Jim Chapman. Oh my God, he has so many clothes. And that's over on Jim's channel, which of course you'll know it. If you don't, go find it. If you like this video, please give us a like and comment. Let us know what weird questions you have for Jim, because we could always do a follow-up if they get weirder.
And if I sent you here, maybe then subscribe to Darren, because he's great. And he's very talented, very good, and...
My channel's new.
Yeah, he hasn't been doing it very long, and he's really good at it, so give him some love.
Thanks guys, see you soon. Bye.